Well, our next award is for our Neighbour of the Year, sponsored by Tesco. You might recall that a little earlier we saw Anne Glover being picked up by Noel Edmonds, so to speak. She'll be joining me in a minute, but first, this is Anne's story.
An estate under siege. Residents terrorised by one drug dealer. Dozens of witnesses prepared to speak out until the intimidation started. Then there was only one. That was Anne Glover.
Every time they attacked me, made me more determined to stand up to them.
7 years ago, the Braunstone estate in Leicester was plagued by crime.
I wouldn't have left the house after dark, to be perfectly honest with you.
I knew then, I can't continue to live like this.
Her first move was to have the feared local drug dealer evicted from the estate. A task which proved easier said than done.
Originally, there was 25 local people that were willing to come forward as witnesses, and I was the only one who actually turned up on the night. They all said that they'd been told that if they went to be witnesses, they would regret it.
The dealer had waged a successful campaign of intimidation, and Anne was next on his list.
The first thing I had was a brick put through the rear end of my car, red paint chucked all over my house. When my car was parked outside, they screwdrivered all up one side. A couple of weeks later, I had the car firebombed. I thought, oh my God, they're quite prepared to risk my life in this.
But Anne stood firm, and her bravery paid off when the dealer was evicted from the estate.
It was just almost like you were able to exhale.
By now, Anne was on a roll. She became vice president of the Braunstone Community Association, which set about regenerating the area.
Anne has so much passion and commitment and dedication to improving people's quality of life. I've never known it in a person.
Today in Braunstone, housing, health, public safety and employment have all vastly improved as a result of Anne's work.
She's definitely somebody to look up to and definitely inspire you into thinking, you know, well, if Anne can do it, then other people could do it.
People say that children are our future. Well, I disagree, we're theirs. And if we don't give them the foundations to build one on, they don't get it.
Thank you, Anne! Please welcome our Neighbour of the Year, Anne Glover.
Oh, yeah, when I look at it like that, I think, flipping heck. That voted for me too.
Who are we going to get to present your award to a woman like you?
George Clooney.
Now there's a thought.
I have many times, Carol.
You have those thoughts many times.
Many times.
Yeah, well, it's not him tonight. Who possibly can manage to face up to you. She knows all about cleaning up trouble on her own manor, Albert Square. It is, of course, Barbara Windsor.
I'm very honoured and privileged to not only dine with you tonight, but to present you with this award. You're a hell of a lady, and yeah, I just want to ask you something. When are you going to come and sort out Walford for us, eh?
No problem.
Wonderful.
Does it feel good?
It does, yeah. People have said to me, what makes you do it? And I said, well, like most women, I'm a bit of a tea bag. Put us in hot water and you see how strong we get.
Hey!